Hello friends, welcome to GCentry. So now in this lecture we will see question number 187. This was asked in electronics and communication branch in 2017. So the switch is open for long time and it is closed at t is equal to 0. The current I of t in ampere at this point, that is at 0.5 seconds is. So we have to find the generalized equation of I of t and then we have to substitute this t value in the generalized equation. Okay, so now step 1, at t equal to 0 minus. So at t is equal to 0 minus, this was open. Okay, since this was also open, the inductor will be short circuit. Okay, so it is with source. Okay, so with source. So if it is with source, then the inductor will be short circuit. Okay. So now what we have to find? We have to find the current through the inductor when it is short. So our somewhat this will look like, our circuit will be, this is 10 ampere. Okay, so this is 5 ohm, this is open. Okay, this is again 5 and this is IL of 0 minus. Okay, so this is the circuit that we will find. Now this is 5 ohm, both are same. So the current through both will be equally distributed. So our IL of 0 minus will be 5 ampere, which is also true for IL of 0 plus. Okay. So we got the IL of 0 plus also. So if you want to do step 2 also, again you will get IL of 0 plus equal to 5 amperes only. So it is the step can be neglected or ignored. We will go to the directly step 3. Okay, so step 3 is at t equal to infinite. Okay, so if it is at t equal to infinite, then what will be circuit will, t is equal to 0, switch will be closed. So this is 10 ampere, this is 5 ohm. Okay, so this is 5 ohm, sorry, it is 5 ohm and this will be short circuit path and this is, so now how it is also again with source. Okay, so if it is with source, the inductor will be short circuit. Okay, so when inductor is short circuited, again the current will be dissipated in this one only, because whatever the current will flow, it will be in this direction. Okay, no current will go through here, so it will not be with source, it will be without source. So when without source, it is like source free circuit. So when it is source free circuit, the heat will be dissipated in that. So we will get IL of infinite equal to 0. But we have to find the short circuit current. So this will also not go over here. So we will get I of infinite. Okay. So in this one, we will get it as equal to 10 ampere. So this will take this path only. So okay, so we have to find I of 0 plus to get the I of t generalized equation. Okay, so we have to do step 2. So t is equal to 0 plus. Okay, so this will be definitely, we do not need to calculate IL. Okay, but we have to find I of 0 plus. So to find the I of 0 plus, again it will be short circuit only. So if it is short circuit, so this is 10 ampere, this is 5 ohm. Okay, so this is short circuit path. Inductor will be open circuit. Okay, so this is also 5 ohm, but with current of 5 ampere. Okay, so now we can apply the nodal. Okay, so this is 0 volt, this is also 0 volt. So this will not have any importance. Okay, so when it does not have any importance, whatever current is here, it will be flowing in this direction itself. Okay, so this is 10 ampere here and this is 5 ampere here. Okay, so it is in the opposite direction, it is leaving. Okay, so when it is leaving, it means if you apply KCL at this node, you will get I of 0 plus as 5 amperes. Okay, so you got I of 0 plus as 5 amperes. So keep it in mind, step 2 is also important and you should be careful whether which current you are calculating. If they have asked for IL of t as the generalized equation, then you need not have to do the step 2. But since they have asked for I of t generalized equation, you have to do I of 0 plus also. Okay, so the generalized equation is final value, that is I of infinite is 10 ampere, initial value is 5 minus 10 minus upon t upon tau. So to calculate tau, which is the final diagram here, so this can be 5 and 5 are in parallel. So you will get the tau value as what you will get tau value as 1 upon 2. Okay, so tau value is 1 upon 2. Just calculate it here from this circuit. Okay, this is 1, so it will be L by R. Okay, so you will get 1 upon 2 as the time constant tau. So substitute in this, and also they have asked to analyze at 0.5. So put both these values here, you will get the answer of I of t, which will be equal to 8.16 amperes. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. We will take one more problem based on this, which we have discussed it. We will take the switch closing at t equal to 0.5 seconds in the next question. Okay, so coming to this question number 188, so we have to find the value of the Vc of t when switch is closed at t equal to 0.5 seconds. Okay, so here the t is equal to 0, the switch is not closing, but if you take the time axis, okay, so here is t equal to 0 and somewhere here t equal to 0.5. Okay, so our reference point has shifted from 0 to 0.5. So in between that period we have to find, okay, so in this region how much charge was present in the capacitor up to this time. Okay, then we'll get one generalized equation. After that we can analyze that at t equal to 0.5 how much charge is present or how much voltage will be present. Okay, so first analysis for our for us will be in between 0 to 0.5. If we know this one, okay, then we can switch to the 0.5. Okay, because till then up to 0.5 we will know how much charge is present, then we can take this as our reference. Okay, so that is the how we will analyze, but for now to analyze for this time period we will follow our old method steps. Okay, so we will go with step 1. We will assume that 0.5 is at very long distance tending to infinity. It won't tend to infinity, but we will assume that from 0 to 0.5 it is a long timing. Okay, so step 1, t is equal to 0 minus. Okay, so at t is equal to 0 minus, switch will be open. Okay, so when switch is open, still it is with the source. Is it with the source? No, that is because we have got u of t. So for t less than 0, it will be 0. Okay, so it will be like Vc of 0 minus equal to 0, which is at Vc of 0 plus. Okay, so do we have to analyze for step 2? Because we already got Vc of 0 plus. So we will directly move to step 3. We will analyze it at t equal to infinite. So when t is equal to infinite, the switch is closed. So when the switch is closed, it will be with source. Okay, so when it is with source, capacitor will be open. Okay, so when the capacitor is open, it will be replaced with 10 volt here, and here it is 8 ohms. Okay, so here again it will be here. So this portion of the circuit we are not considering because it will be closed at t is equal to 0.5. So we only need till here. So up to this point, okay, up to 0.5, just before 0.5 we are analyzing whole our steps, that is step 1 to step 3. Okay, so this circuit you are not going to consider. So at infinite this will be open circuit with 0 voltage source. Okay, so this we will write it as Vc of infinite. So easily we can calculate Vc of infinite is 100 volts. This is open circuit, so there will be no voltage drop. So Vc of infinite is 100 volt. So it's for the generalized equation what we can write? Final value, initial is 0, 0 minus 100 e power minus t upon tau. Okay, so our tau will be nothing but this into this will be the final diagram, C into R, that is 8 into 0.05. So we will get it as 0.4. Okay, so our tau will be 0.4 seconds. Okay, so this analysis is nothing but, this is not 100, this is 10. Okay, so if you take 10 as common, you will get 1 minus E of t divided by 0.4. So this is valid for, this equation is valid up to 0.5. Okay, so this is our step 1, step 3, and we will go for now step 4, where at t is equal to 0.5 minus we are going to analyze. Okay, so at this point what is happening, the switch is getting closed. So when the switch is closed, first of all it will be like without source u of t is, we do not know how much was present, that is what we have analyzed till now. Okay, from 0 to 0.5 how much charge was present, this much amount of voltage was there initially in the capacitor. Okay, so now we can analyze for 0.5 minus. Okay, because just before that we have this timing 0.5, before it goes to plus we have minus, that is our value of this one. Okay, okay, so we have got this as generalized equation V of t. So if we have to find it 0.5 minus, then substitute the value of t in this one, 0.5. So you will get Vc of 0 minus as 7.13. Okay, so when you solve it you will get this much answer, that is our step 4. Next, coming to step 5, we will analyze it at infinite now. So when you analyze at infinite, still it is with source. Okay, so if it is with source, our circuit diagram will be, this is 10, this is 8 ohm, this is open circuit, we have 4 ohm and 20 volts. So this is our nodal analysis, we can apply this, we have to find out. So if this is the Vc of infinite, this voltage will also be Vc of infinite. So it will be Vc minus Vc of infinite minus 10 divided by 8 plus Vc of infinite minus 20 divided by 4. So when you solve this one, you will get it as 50 by 3 volts. Okay, so when for this one again we can now write the generalized equation. So our final value is 50 over 3 plus initial value is 7.13 minus 50 over 3, and here in the time thing it is shifted by 0.5, which indicates the delay. So we will write it here as t minus 0.5 divided by tau. So and our tau is nothing but R into C. So our R is here, this is the final equation that we have got. So R will be 8 into 4, that is 32 over 12. So this is like 3, 4 3s are 4, 8s are 8 over 3. Okay, so tau is nothing but R into C. 8 over 3 into capacitor value is 0.05. Substitute the value of tau in that one, you will get the answer for this. Okay, so this is the, if you get the delay in the time from origin, you have to solve, first analyze in between that time period, thinking that the 0.5 tends to infinity, then later on analyze for this t equal to 0.5 minus and t equal to infinite. Okay, so we will see some more problems based on this in the next lecture. Thank you.